Hello. Now today we're going to be looking at multiplying out brackets, which can also be called binomial multiplication. Now binomial, bi means two, just like bicycle means we have two wheels. So we are dealing with brackets that have two terms in them, but what we're going to do will actually work for brackets with any number of terms in them. Now, this is very similar to what we did the last time. We know we've got multiplied because we have brackets sitting next to each other. So what we're going to do is take our brackets and we are going to multiply each part of our bracket. The first thing in the first bracket is going to get multiplied by the second bracket, and the second thing in the first bracket is going to get multiplied by the second bracket. This is a fairly similar rule to what we used the last time. So we're going to end up with x multiplied by x plus, 2x minus 1 minus 3 on 2x minus 1. The first thing in the first bracket is multiplied by the second bracket. The second thing in the first bracket is multiplied by the second bracket. And now we're back to stuff that we already know quite well. So now we're going to have for what's outside the bracket by each thing inside in both cases, and then we'll add up any like terms if we can see any. So we end up with x multiplied by 2x would be 2x squared. X multiplied by minus 1 is minus x. Minus multiplied by plus is going to give me minus, and then 3 multiplied by 2x is going to give me 6x. And minus multiplied by minus is going to give me plus, and 3 by 1 is 3. And then do I have any like terms? Well, I do. I have a minus x and a minus 6x. So I end up with 2x squared minus 1x minus 6x is minus 7x plus 3. So our only new step for today is going to be the first thing in the first bracket multiplied by the second bracket. That's our first bit here. The second thing in our first bracket multiplied by the second bracket. That's our second thing here. Once we get to this line, it's what we already know. And there's nothing new. It's just extra practice for what we already know. Now, let's practice this in our next 3 examples. So, what do? We recognize we've got multiplied because we have brackets sitting next to each other. So we have the first thing in the first bracket multiplied by the second bracket. The second thing in the first bracket multiplied by the second bracket. So I have 3a multiplied by the second bracket minus 2b multiplied by the second bracket. So then I have what's outside the bracket by what's each thing that is inside. So 3a multiplied by b, I write as 3ab. This means all 3 of them are multiplied together, and I write them in alphabetical order. And I have 3 multiplied by minus a, plus by minus is going to give me minus. 3 by 1, if we like, is 3. And a by a would be a squared. Then I have minus 2b multiplied by plus 1b. So minus by plus is going to give me minus. 2b by b is b squared. Minus by minus is a plus. 2 by 1 is 2. B by A I write as AB because I know I write things in alphabetical order. And then I see, do I have any like terms? And I do. I have plus 3AB and plus 2AB. And these are different terms, so we don't need to write them. So I end up with, I'll usually write my squared terms, I'll usually write my a squared term first. So 3 minus 3a squared plus 5ab minus 2b squared. And that is the order we'll usually write them in. And we can't go any further because we don't have any more like terms. Let's put this in practice again. The first thing in the first bracket gets multiplied by the second bracket. The second thing in the first bracket gets multiplied by the second bracket. So I have 3m multiplied by the second bracket and minus 5k multiplied by the second bracket. And then we're back to what we're familiar with. So you can see this is the only new line in our problem. So 3 by 2 is 6, m by m is m squared, 3 by 2 is 6, plus, I should say, plus by plus is plus, 6m, minus by plus is minus, 5 by 2 is 10, k by m, we're going to write as km, minus by plus gives me minus, 5 by 2, k gives me 10k. And do I have any like terms? No, I don't. There are no like terms here. There's nothing that is just the same term. So that's as far as I can go. And then finally, I have first term. I recognize I have multiply because it's brackets sitting next to each other. First term in the first bracket by the second bracket. Second term in the first bracket by the second bracket. And I get minus 3x and x squared minus y plus y on x squared minus y. Minus by a plus gives me minus, 3 by 1 gives me 3, x by x squared, well, x to the power of 1 by x to the power of 2, I have a total of 3 x's multiplied together, so it's x to the power of 3 or x cubed, minus 3x multiplied by minus y, minus by minus is plus, 3 by 1 is 3, x by y I just write as xy in that order so that I don't get confused. I have my everything in alphabetical order. Then I have plus y by x squared would be, it's just a 1 in front of both of them, so it was just 1 x squared y because I write things in alphabetical order. And then I have plus y multiplied by minus y, plus by minus is minus, y by y is y squared. And do I have any like terms here? No, I don't. So that's as far as I'm able to go. So this line here, where we have the first thing in the first bracket by the second bracket, the second thing in the first bracket by the second bracket, this is our only new step here. And then we're just multiplying out as we already know how to do. So that is all of our steps here. And that's what we need for now.